The 16th BRICS Summit is coming to an end, and in this context, let's listen to all the highlights of this multilateral event with our special envoy, Yunus Suner. Hi, Yunus.
Информационный стойки в пресс-центре после 17:00. Dear colleagues, the press conference with the President Putin is expected to start after 5:30 p.m. Media to be allowed to enter the hall starting at...
Good afternoon from the city of Kazan, from Russia, where the 16th BRICS Summit has started its third day. We have here some internet problems because there's a huge interest. 20,000 people are registered on this summit, delegations, all as well as press members. We can have a look over there. If you see, this is the press center, and there is a lot of line here waiting to enter the room. This is because here soon the President of the Russian Federation, Vladimir Putin, will hold the final press conference in the summit. Today, the summit had two plenary sessions in the BRICS Plus format with almost 40 countries attending. The BRICS Plus format is the format where the BRICS members attend to on presidential or prime minister level, head of state level, head of government level, and all those countries who would like to be BRICS members or who would like to relate themselves deeper, stronger with the BRICS alliance, they also attend there and they also speak there. So this is a kind of, if you will, BRICS and close allies reunion, and its main topic was the birth of a new world, the transition to a new world. All the participants, almost all of them, stated the same, that this summit again shows that the world is changing and it is evolving to a transitional, to a multipolar world. The Indian foreign minister stated, the Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro said that the world is living a change of times, a change of era. The Bolivian president said that this is a unique opportunity, the BRICS summit, to get rid of the Western hegemony in terms of economy and politics. The Russian President Putin said that it is time to think about a joint economic bloc of the BRICS countries. Others also said, the Egyptian president said, the times are changing and this is a confirmation of the multipolar world. And this is a main and clear agreed upon topic here. No one said, no, we are in the old times. No, we are still in the 20th century. Everyone says that the world is changing and there are demands to the existing institutions. That was one main topic here, a reform of the multilateral system, a reform of the United Nations system and its Security Council. Several countries, including the Russian president, demanded a better representation of the global south in the United Nations, and they also demanded a reform of the IMF and a reform of the World Trade Organization as the existing Bretton Woods organizations. But in parallel, there were also statements by the same actors that indicated that an alternative financial system is being established. Cross-border payments, joint investments were announced. Again, here the Russian President Vladimir Putin proposed to establish a joint investment platform that would organize investments in the sectors of infrastructure and technology. Both require high amount of capital. So the idea is here to get forces together of different countries and pursue joint cross-border projects in these areas. This is another topic, and here the countries from the African continent especially underlined that they have high hopes that this BRICS alliance and the new development bank tied to it will provide them with resources to industrialize their countries, to modernize their countries. This was an important topic that was frequently spoken out from the countries of the African continent. But actual current topics were also touched upon, above all the Middle East, the Israeli aggression. Remember, Egypt and Iran and the United Arab Emirates are now members of the BRICS, so it had to be a topic here. And also the UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres attended these sessions, so it was a clear topic, and the demand that was repeated by all was clear: an immediate ceasefire, that Israel has to obey by international law. It must stop what South African president called, again, the genocide. It must stop it immediately. A diplomatic solution needs to be found, and this solution needs to lead to the one of two states existing side by side. That was a clear stance that all of them have taken. An important quote came here from the Russian President Vladimir Putin, who said that this gathering of states has, I quote, enough resources, enough material, enough energy, and enough moral authority to establish and maintain global peace. This is a very ambitious statement, which places the BRICS alliance already a step further as an order mechanism for global conflicts and politics. In that sense, in that context, Putin also said that they were working to create a Eurasian security architecture within the BRICS countries as well. Now, we are waiting for the press conference that the Russian president will hold. After that, there will be some more bilateral meetings between different presidents. They use this opportunity to get into dialogue with each other. Speaking of dialogue, an important thing happened here. Two important things happened here. BRICS showed its force already among its members with the reconciliation between India and China, two Asian giants who a day before the summit came to a border agreement, and so overcame tensions that were lasting since the last 5 years. And the second thing that was happened was today in the session, where Armenian Prime Minister Pashinyan and Azerbaijani President Aliyev were set side by side. Two countries that have fought each other frequently in history, who sat side by side, and the Armenian Prime Minister made several statements about a possible peace agreement between the two countries. So BRICS forces to get different countries together and arrange negotiations and mediations and make peace among them has been on display here too. Now will be the press conference of Vladimir Putin. After that, there will be bilateral meetings and an informal meeting as well. But this summit is slowly but surely approaching its end, with handing over the BRICS presidency to Brazil, that will take it over by January 1.
Thank you, Yunus, for all your information. We were listening to our special envoy, Yunus Suner, during this third and final day of the BRICS Summit 2024.